Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going for this weekly update that I haven't done for a long time, and I'm just closing my eyes. What week are we in?
We're on the second week of March.
Yeah, mid-March now.
So mid-March. So the way I work on this, I usually show them, I guess, the current figure
On
somewhere.
face. Yep.
But this is what it looked like last week, and this is what it looked like this week.
Okay.
So as a whole, we are that amount.
Okay, you go first.
All right. So the first one would be, so we had a cyclone last week, so it was a little bit hairy, a little bit scary
Yep.
on a couple of occasions.
Yep.
Some of the trees that we have in here is a bit shaky.
Yeah,
Our
it's
windows
leaning.
shakes.
Yep.
What else is there? What's the other?
Oh, we
update?
got leaking roof.
Oh yeah, we got leaking roof. So
More emergency to fix. So lucky we have insurance. So I haven't claimed it yet, but we'll lodge it with insurance because I know that the fixing would be more than what our excess is.
yeah, a premium excess. So, and then on the good news, our big bill is actually going to get paid this week.
Yeah.
Oh, I just did it today, this morning actually. So now I think we have enough fund to start, I guess, buying
Reinvest
more,
again?
reinvest. So that's the other aspect. The other news is, the market has gone down.
Oh well, if everyone's been investing, they know what happened in the US.
It's not just in the US, globally.
Everywhere. No,
It's
because
not just-
of the tariff.
maybe
problem.
like I haven't looked at the news.
No.
I don't look at that aspect. I just looked at the whole
Market.
entire market as a whole.
But
It's
that's the
just-
reason, because everyone is panic about the future. That's why the share market is just dropped.
Yeah.
So I think is in 3 days it dropped for 8%. That's crazy.
That's
Never
as a
seen
whole
that
market.
before.
Well, I looked at the data as of, I guess, COVID in that stage. At one stage, we did have like a massive downturn.
Yep.
When we started our journey. So it's not something new for
Yeah.
us. But if you're new to investing, it might be a little bit scary because now you're looking at it as like, hang on, did I make the right move? Especially if you started,
Just now.
well, yeah, in February, let's say, like your New Year's resolution from that stage. So January was great, but February going down, and then it just keep on hammering going down. So for those of you who are new, it's probably a little bit scary. But for us, it's like it's a paper loss. We don't physically lose the money just yet until we actually cash it out.
Yep.
But yeah, so I don't know all aspect in terms of what's happening around the world. All I know is just
Market's
looking
going
at
down. Our portfolio is going down
our portfolio.
dramatically.
dramatically. So yeah. So without further ado, so we're going to go through account one. It was at 40,100 as of last week. On the second week of March, as of right now in 2025, it's
Yep.
at 39,300.
And then the second account.
Oh wait, before I go
Yeah.
on, so that's a minus of $800.
Yeah, next account, first week of March, it was $164,000. And then this week, it went down to $159,000, a drop of $5,000. Just a week.
In a week, yep. The next account, which is account number 3, it was at 308,800 as of last week, but as of right now, it's at 299,100. That is the biggest drop, well, one of the biggest drop, I guess, minus 9,700.
Yep. And the last account was 1,600, but
It
then
was at
but
1,600.
then went up $400 to $2,000.
That's because it's actually at the moment sitting in cash because I transferred the access to in cash account
Yep,
at the
yep.
moment. I forgot to buy more as of Friday.
Lucky.
Work got a little bit busy, and I'm probably gonna do that on Monday or so.
Yep.
Yeah, it was actually gone up by about $400. As a whole, as of last week, it was $515,000. As of right now, it's at 499,900.
Under 500,000. We back to that.
So we're back at
last
minus 50, like 50% ish somewhere.
Last year we were waiting, when are we going to be 500? When are we going to be 500? Now back down there.
So at peak, we were actually at 540,200. That was at peak. So
Yep.
from the peak, we just lost roughly as a whole 40,300 in the past, let's say a month and a half or so.
Yeah.
But as of this week, the difference,
$15,000 drop.
$15,000 drop. Just as of this week.
Why
So-
am I making this video?
It looks really depressing when you're seeing it's like $40,000 drop over what is it, 6 weeks, let's say.
Yeah.
And every week it's about $15,000 drop or $10,000 drop, somewhere around there. But on an average, at one stage, at best, it was actually plus $10,000 average
A month.
A month, yeah. So we
But
just
it is market. It's going up, it's going down, and that's reality. We're not going to show you only the good side. And this is, I think, so far the biggest drop ever we have, since we have quite a sufficient, like a big lump sum in there. How do you feel? I feel.
Well, a funny thing is, like, a friend of ours has actually messaged us, hey, the market go down. Like, I think they're just new to this whole entire thing. It's
And
like,
they'll be panicked.
They'll be panicking. So I explain it to them. It's like, well, if the market goes up, that's great, but it's expensive. So today, whatever the dollar figure that you're purchasing, it's going to be at the highest peak.
Yep.
And then when it goes down, well, it's good and bad. It's good because it's cheap. You're buying stuff that is on sale.
Yeah.
It's bad because your portfolio is going down.
Yeah.
So you still buy. We still buy some.
But for us, we're looking for long term. We're not looking for a month or two. We're looking for minimum 5 to 10 years.
Yeah. There was actually an area. I think if I would like to open up one of them, I think. Yeah. So if I were to look at the chart of this,
One of our holding.
One of our holdings.
Yeah.
For example, I'm gonna screenshot this. So back when it was at, so this was. Hang on, can it see? No. Yeah. It doesn't. Okay. So back when it was down, back in what is it? 2021.
Yeah. During COVID, just before COVID, it was like let's say $45 a share. That is
okay. This was VHY. So VHY. Yeah, back in 2020. Bear with me a second. There you go, somewhere around there. So I'm going to take a screenshot and show you guys. So if it was back in 2021, it was at about $45 or so. And then it went up at the peak. It was at 2015.
That's 2013, not 21. Anyway, so 2013.
So 21 is right there, September 21.
Okay, 2011.
Sorry, 2011. From 2011, it was at 45-ish, somewhere around there. And then at peak, it was at 69 in 2015.
Yep.
Okay.
And then COVID
hit. It went down to
45.
back to $44, so $44, $45
per share.
Price tag or so.
So it went up from here, go up, and then back to the lowest. And then guess what? It went up even higher.
But if you were to, let's say,
invested around COVID time.
So between 2011 until 2020. So in the past, let's say 11 years, that would be probably a little bit frustrating.
Yeah.
Because overall aspect of it, like your money didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, 10 years. In 10 years, you expect that maybe double it already.
Yeah.
It kind of stayed up there.
Yeah, it kind of, but let's say if you're, let's say 2010, 2011, and then you were expecting to retire and start pulling money out at 2020, that would have been a bit scary.
Yeah. But guess what? After COVID,
let's
what's
say,
the peak there?
as of right in 2025, so an extra 5 more years.
Went back up to $75 per share.
Yeah, so as a whole, it's just a fluctuation of the market. So I think that was our thought process is like, okay, then we should not rely on just this as a vehicle because it might drop to, I guess, our
back to
when we were buying it.
Yeah, our average purchase like price.
So, and on top of that, it might be really stressful if you were like looking at 10 years plan, and then there will be a hit where it's like, well, I can't really retire now because
No.
you exactly how much when you're purchasing them.
Yeah, you're stuck there.
Yeah. So I think that's the downside. I guess that's the part of the risk involved. But for us, we're looking at this. Okay, then go a little bit further if you can. Looking at it
A long term.
along the term. So
Because even now it dropped for a bit. It was $75 and now 71. Yes, like what you said, it's good time to buy
yeah,
if we have extra money. But if you have extra money, I think it's a good time to buy. Who knows?
who knows? But this is based on our personal experience. You know, let's say if you were back in 2020, you're buying them at the very low when you start your journey, let's say, and you had a good massive run from 20 at $43, and then going up to $75.
Yeah.
So nearly doubled in a
Yeah.
sense, in terms of your capital. But if you're starting now, it is hurting.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's just our 2 cents based on our update, based on what we know, what we experienced so far. If you like this type of content, don't forget to subscribe, comment.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.